Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to some more Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Car Invoice 63. Replace or repair all damaged parts and perform chip tuning. I had my engine computer tuned cheaply somewhere else and I really regret it. There are several damaged parts because I wanted to save some money. Okay, so we gotta perform chip tuning. He didn't say what his minimum, he's wanting, but so apparently he's caused a lot of problems. Let's see if we can pull anything up here. So he doesn't have a minimum on his chip tuning, so we can pretty much get away with anything. Alright, so right off the bat, we got a starter. That's bad. We've also got alternator that's bad, wiring that's bad, ignition module that's bad. So let's go ahead and take this off right off the bat. Let's go ahead and take off, let's check his belts while we're down here. Yeah, his serpentine belt is bad now. Timing belt is bad. Idler pulley is okay. Water pump is okay. Belt tensioner is bad. So we need a belt tensioner. Okay, so we need a belt. Actually, you know, I don't know if I can. Oh, gotta spin around. Don't know if I can repair or fix a belt tensioner or not. Let me clean my inventory real quick. Sell off all this stuff. I got a brand new idler pulley that I bought earlier. Let's clean all this out here. Don't want to sell this plastic cover. Man, that last job was a mess, wasn't it? Alright, so right off the bat, let's go ahead and take off this belt here, because we need one of those. We need a serpentine. We need a timing belt. We need a belt tensioner. And an alternator. Okay, let's see if we can repair any of that. Alternator is the only one we can repair. So we need a belt tensioner, timing, and serpentine. Belt tensioner. We also need a serpentine belt. And a timing belt. We already know we are going to need some ignition wires as well, so we might as well buy a pair of those ignition wires. I don't remember if we can replace an ignition module or if we have to buy a new one. So we'll just go ahead and take it over to the workbench and see. Okay, so there's our new timing belt. Here's our new belt tensioner. Here's our new alternator. Shouldn't say new, but repaired, refurbished alternator. And our serpentine belt. Okay, so that part of it is all said and done. Let's go ahead and remove those bad wires. All 4 spark plugs are bad as well. Go ahead and take those out. Take that plug out. Take that one out. Take that one out. And we'll take that one out. Okay. Alright, I'm almost positive I can't repair that, but let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so we need 4 plugs and an ignition module. Well, there's our ignition module. Now we need 4 spark plugs. Right there. Wish you could just like shift click or add like a quantity. That would be something that they should add in later. 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw in this spark plug here. Throw in his ignition module. His ignition wires. Throw his cap back on, and let's cross our fingers that that's all he needed. No, it's not. Oh, we got chip tuning, but there's also still parts here that we're missing. Oh, that's right, his starter. Forgot the backside. Let's go repair his starter really quick. Okay, let's go repair the starter real quick. For $89. Okay, did that fix that? Yes, it did. Okay, chip tuning we go. Let's proceed to the roller diner. All right. Roller Dyno Pro. %30 increase in power. We went a little above and beyond for this guy. Because he went somewhere else and got it cheaply done. We charged him $3 grand. We made a little bit of money off of him. And there you go. Remember, don't go to the cheap guys again. Come here. Have a nice day. Alright, find and install missing part. Last night someone broke into my car. They stole something from the engine compartment and I can't start it. Can you fix it? Let's see if we could take a look and see if we can figure it out ourselves. Well, I can already see that he's missing the plastic cap right on top. Let's see, I think that wouldn't cause it to not start though. The plastic cap. Let's run a little electronic diagnostic here and see if this picks up as anything. Someone broke into my car and stole something. Now it won't start. They probably like pulled one spark plug out. They're like, here you go. So they pulled something out and it's not starting out of the engine compartment, huh? All the spark plugs are there. Okay. Seems like we're missing something very obvious here, and that's probably what they're doing. We've got our idler pulleys, all of our belts, water pump. We've got our alternator. The starter is there. The ECM is there. The plugs, the wires, the cap. Everything seems to be... They said they took something out of the engine compartment and now it will not start. Well, the only thing I can see is the battery. Right there. Let's go ahead and buy you a new battery real quick. That's the only thing obvious that I can see is the battery. We'll see if that's all they took. There you go. That's all it was a battery. Check the entire undercarriage. I went off-road and broke my suspension. I hope there are no damaged parts. You hope there are no... Why would you go off-roading in something like this? Ugh. These people. Yeah, I'm gonna go off-roading in my frickin' nice black and chrome wheeled Mustang. I love the guys that come in cars like this. I tried to go off-roading. I think I broke something. I swear this, some of these people, they get their licenses out of Cracker Jack boxes. They kill me, literally. Okay, we already know we're going to have to take it right to this test. I'm not even going to bother looking at it. I'm just going to take it from one test to the other. Yeah, we got some rear suspension issues. Got some rear suspension issues. And the Mustang converted to off-road. Nothing wrong with the suspension up front. It's just that shock absorber and an axle on this side. Let's get to it. Ah, come on. Okay, so that's bad. What else we got? We do have a spring and a shock absorber there, so let's see if we can, no parts can be fixed. Alright, so what do we need exactly? We need a drive axle right. One drive axle right coming up. Okay, that one is done. We gotta lift the car up to get to the other side. Right off the bat, we gotta take this muffler off so we can get access to all this side here. We're gonna have to take this piece off to get to that spring. Gotta take this shock absorber off. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and examine his exhaust system. Drive shaft is okay. The reason I'm saying to examine it is because you just don't want it to be something stupid like this, where you get all the way through it or something like that. Alright, so let's, what do we need? What do we need? So we need a shock absorber rear and a suspension spring. Shock absorber rear. Shock absorber rear. Right there. And a suspension spring rear. There we go. Okay. There's that piece. There's that piece. There's that piece. We'll put his muffler on and we'll also inspect the muffler just to be safe. Oh, it's green, so never mind. Don't need to inspect it. And repaired. Next time, don't go four-wheeling in a freaking sports car. Find and eliminate the cause. I was late for my flight, so I drove much too fast. I assume this is the reason for the noticeable noises coming from the exhaust. Okay. Alright, well, right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and inspect your manifold. Well, your manifolds are bad. So we're going to have to rip apart the entire freaking exhaust again. Gosh, dang it. Alright, well, let's inspect it all. Wow, that muffler's gone. Alright, let's start tearing it apart. We know this muffler needs changed. I swear, didn't we just freaking change out an entire manifold system on a V6 like last episode where it had, like, I don't know, 50 freaking bolts to it? I swear we did. No! I don't want to put that back on. I want to take things off. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and lower the car down. While that's being lowered, we already know we need one rear exhaust pipe for a V6. We already know we're going to need an exhaust manifold for a V6 because you can't repair those, you got to buy them. So we'll buy one of those. And then we need a muffler. Gosh, was it left? Yes, it was left side. I had to remember there for a second. Okay. Woo-wee! That was a lot of wrench in there. That's funny how many freaking bolts it takes. Oh man, my hand is hurting. I gotta switch hands. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's lift the car back up. Slap all these pieces back on. Just like that. Look at that, man. We're like freaking muffler exhaust repair freaking freaks. We're like the pros at exhaust systems now. There you go, sir. Brand new exhaust manifold and a brand new left rear. What the heck did we miss? His whole exhaust system is repaired. Let's lower the car down. There's got to be something else then. He's got to have... They're trying to throw a curveball here. They didn't expect it to be that easy. These jerks are throwing a curveball at me. What the heck? Alright, so I do apologize in that delay. The game ended up crashing on me. What sucks about the whole thing is it erased the progress we did on this car, so I had to completely redo the entire exhaust system. And then I realized I wasn't recording when I started it back up, and realized that we need a new serpentine belt, timing belt, and a belt tensioner for this car. So, oh, today has been fantastic. How are you guys, by the way? Okay, good, good, good. So we need a serpentine belt for a V6. We need a timing belt for a V6. We also need a belt tensioner. Right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove all these bad parts. There we go. Put on the new ones. Just like that. There we go. And we are now complete. So yeah, sorry about the cut. Hope you guys enjoyed another Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. We'll see you guys next time.